Alright, so, there's two paths that we can currently kind of take. This one, which probably leads to a real ending, and this one, where I type in that passcode. So let's go do that. Mystery of the Two-Headed Lion. Fast forward. Remember. Okay. So, we got the first gate and the second gate. Wait, do I need to get the ID from the other side? Did I pick wrong? I know how to open the gates, but I don't know what the... Oh, no. Hold on. Travis, am I on the wrong side? Is the ID supposed to be her last name, which I forgot to jot down because I'm an idiot? Oh, no. Oh, no. I messed up. Hold on. Asking in the chat, what's her last name? Down. Two messages saying if you... Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna type these in then. The first gate is G... Oh, I can't type it. GT F D M L 016. And then the other one was MILKEVOLI. Hey! Alright. So I can put the little mark saying that I've used these already next to them. Captain Kidd was... Fire, I did it!
What's wrong?
Nothing, but you might want to see.
What?
I hacked into the passcode. Read the second one
How
backwards.
did you figure out the login?
Okay. I love Clem. Who the heck is Clem? Oh, I love K. What?
What the hell do you mean you just knew it?
Huh.
Why are you bringing that up? It doesn't have anything to do with... What?
I'm from the future, coming back to the first stream that I did.
Sure, fine. Just let me get right on that. Are you out of your damn mind?
Nope.
Tell me what the hell is going on here.
I heard it from Kay and Luna before we all died.
Why do you know how to...
It just popped into my head.
Fine. You still don't make any sense. I don't think you're lying.
Good, because I'm not.
And the AB game deadline isn't getting any further away. All right, let's see what this thing has for us. Where are we supposed to start?
Cannon. Jiao.
Looks like there's tons of stuff in here.
Kaukovold.
Oh, can you tell me the ID that you... I can try searching for that. Maybe we'll get a...
Ooh. Golem unit details.
Looks like... Don't ask me. You seem to know more about all this than I do. Fine, whatever. Just read the file. Let's see. Yeah.
That's a good question. I'd like to know the answer to.
There's something written underneath it. It says, appearance after application of ABT.
Oh!
There's this special artificial biological tissue what's called ABT. When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton. Makes it look right human, it does. Even feels like real skin, with pores, a little bit of hair, and a few pimples, scars and the like. Truth to tell, I doubt you'll be able to see right in the middle of.
Right in the middle of.
I see. Luna was a golem, and DML016 was her product ID. I don't know how autonomous she really is, but I find it hard to believe she would have come here of her own free will. Probably. Look, at the bottom of the screen.
Executing special mission?
Probably.
Does that mean she's not dead?
What if it was some kind of Voight-Kampff test?
What?
It's from an old book. A test to see how human she was. Whether or not 8 people would be able to figure out she was a robot.
Well, 2 of them did, and the rest of them are dead.
That might almost explain the whole game, actually.
Actually, technically, Quark might still be alive. He might just be in cold sleep.
Making us solve puzzles and play the AB game.
Well, he's probably dead.
All of those things could have been designed to give us a chance to see her true. Yeah, Luna is the girl locked, and the 8 of us are the people that. Well, like I always.
All what matters is if the person next to you does what a human ought. Looks like a person, acts like a person, and
She didn't. She never betrayed.
Right now, I didn't know until I don't know why, it just. Yeah.
Huh.
Look, forget about that. See Luna's status?
Deceased? She's still moving!
You think robots die?
You got a very good point there, Fi.
She was only injected with.
10 minutes remain. All if no vote.
Nani? Luna, open the AB gate!
That might not be the only. Look. What are the last 3 digits? And where have we seen that?
No, Clover!
We should go check her body. You remember where it.
Oh no! The one time Luna decided to betray people. Dun dun dun!
Yeah.
And I trust him.
She was a robot waifu.
5 minutes.
Let's go. The game hasn't stopped. If we don't vote, we'll go.
Oh my god, we're all gonna die. Luna, we know your secret. You are a robot.
Invalid. Please.
Right.
Dear Lord.
2 minutes.
Yeah, go. Wait, Sigma.
Ah! Luna, hi! Hello?
One minute.
She's probably planning on participating in the game. Yeah. Betray. I'm sure of it. Why else would she have come here? If she wanted to vote ally, she could have just. Yeah. Why are you asking, though? Her BP doesn't matter. Have you totally lost? She doesn't have her bracelet on. And besides, she's a golem. She isn't trying to get out. Whether she has 9 BP or. Isn't that. She wants to keep our BP below 9. Say she defaulted to ally. We could choose whatever we wanted. She's here to make sure that doesn't happen.
What?
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
And
2, 1.
Oh no! Oh no! What do I do? Do I trust her? Must protect? You're right. She's never betrayed before. But what if this is the one time she does betray? Oh god. You know what? I'm sticking to my first playthrough guns and selecting... Just like the first time I played through the game,
Round 3
I'm selecting
of the
ally for
Ambidex
everything.
results. Thank you
Until
for your
it's
Ambidex
proven that I
game.
need to not click ally. I have to.
Hey, are you why the hell did...
We can talk about that later. Luna, you robot!
That's odd. We came out the moment there's no way she...
And she didn't vote? Huh.
Then...
Results, please.
Yeah, let's go have a look.
Is it just gonna flash her screen up? Like just Fi? Yep, just Fi. Dead, dead. Dead, dead. Ally. Ally. Oh my gosh, look! It's the first game! It's genius!
Points, please check your...
Nice. Penalized.
Yeah, that means all those penalties are meaningless. Why did Luna show up then? I mean, we've got...
Right, let's
Alright, what do you want to do, Sigma? Do you want to leave? You sure? Well, that's a relief. I was hoping you'd say that. Now let's get moving. We need to find Quark. Luna.
Luna. What?
The Ambidex round 4 star keys.
No, she's a solo. Where did she go?
Alright. Quark comes. Let's go.
How are we gonna find Quark? Like, where the hell is he? Where the hell did Luna go? Again, these two are dead. She's still dead. Also still dead. Bracelet missing. I'm just gonna search every single room that's open. Are you gonna solve that enneagram for me now or no? Oh, I remember this room. You guys told me I couldn't do this room. You guys were wrong. I did the room. Did we take Kay's helmet off? Or did it fail when we tried? Why don't we go check the room that Kay and Dio went into?
Sigma, there are 3 doors here. You, Alice, and Luna went through the one on the right. Take a look. See the lock?
Why does this door say open?
Yeah.
Luna?
There's only one person who could have opened it. Alright, let's head in.
Okay. That's fine. That sounds delightful.
I think they're...
Treatment pods. I remember these.
One of them is lit up. The glass is all fogged. Yeah.
Work. Gasp! Boo. Quark, but without a bracelet, so he's still alive. Luna? Grab Quark? We taking him out? Get the hell out!
This is it.
Anesthetic.
Ready?
Come to sleep.
What's wrong? You're supposed to say,
Where's Luna, though? Why isn't she here?
you want to stay? What if Luna kills you too?
Why would she kill me?
Think about it. Alice, Clover, there's a good chance Luna killed all of them. Why doesn't matter. Remember what we saw on Clover's thigh?
How would she have known about that, though?
And what? Where did we find the old woman's corpse? And if you're right, that means she could have easily moved that. She could have used it anytime she wanted.
Oh gosh, she could have.
Exactly. She must have moved the AB. Alice noticed it right away. At the very least, that would mean Luna had. She could also have murdered Dio and Kay. Remember, Luna must have taken them, which puts her in the room with Dio and Kay. You understand, don't you? I admit none of this evidence, but look at our options. Who do you think is the most likely to... Think this through, Sigma. Luna's a golem. That means she's a robot that's part of... If what you said about golems and the central computer is true, there isn't really much of an argument to be made here. The only option...
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
You're right.
A
She's
robot
following
without
the
the
laws.
Damn. Don't scare me like...
But the
Okay, I'm going to
laws
open
of
it.
robots.
Yeah, I guess it's time we got out of here. Let's go.
This will be the second time I've successfully gotten through the number 9 tunnel. Almost done.
Huh?
What?
The number it will ring.
Sigma, what the hell are you thinking?
I don't know what I'm thinking.
Get back! No, you don't mean you're going to go find Luna? God damn it, Sigma!
I agree.
Think about Sigma! Listen to me! You can't do this!
Adios, amigo.
The
God,
number
Sigma's an
9
idiot.
door. This end. Thank you. As the game is over. Escape, please.
Man, I don't want to be here. What have I done? What do you mean you have no regrets? Where is she waiting? Is she in the garden that I never went to? How did I get... Oh yeah, the door's open. Never mind.
You knew? This is the only place in the... I kind of feel silly. I think it's the perfect place. Being surrounded by nature makes... I'm not sure what you meant just now, but... Are you talking about something that happened in another history?
Yeah.
I know what you can do. Someone told me about it once.
Who?
They said that you have the ability to transport your consciousness through time.
That would be correct.
Sigma, aren't you here to ask me something?
Apparently.
Why I killed them, perhaps? Oh? Why do you think I didn't do it? I'd like to know your reasoning.
The 3 laws of robotics. I knew it!
Why do you think so? Is that your proof? That's why you think Dio killed her? Then why are you so... What?
Alright, fine. You caught me. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Wait, when did that happen? Isn't that against the rules?
What, going in a different timeline and making him confess? Freaking Dio.
What do you mean?
Radical 6.
All of humanity is going to die. Adults, children, everyone. Everyone! There won't be anyone left! I'd rather die here!
Dio, I knew it! I was right all along!
Sigma, I'm glad you don't think I did it. All of your theories are like Alice committing suicide. Say she was infected. She could have been murdered before her symptoms. As for Clover and Tenmyouji, you don't have any proof that Clover's message was mirrored like you say. Even if it did, the same goes for Kay and Dio. I could have killed them both. Why do you trust? I'm a machine. How can you trust a machine? What? Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
You taught me these laws yourself in a different timeline. I'm surprised. Actually, she wouldn't remember anyways. Never mind.
A robot without the 3 laws. Sigma. You were right. I didn't kill them. How should I explain? Well, actually...
Tell me everything.
Well, first, yes. He used the large cargo elevator and came into the warehouse on floor A through the number 9 door.
What?
Since the game hadn't started... Yes, he did get in but that's because Zero Jr. lured him here.
How?
Dio wasn't a surprise. Both Zeros knew that he was going to come. In a way, because his presence was an important part of Zero's project.
What?
I can't go into right now. Let's just...
Okay.
Anyway, they made sure he didn't know that he was actually... To make sure Zero's project failed, his first step was to pretend to be one of the players. As for how he did that, the old woman was the first one out. He put her bracelet on, then he wrapped the knife up, counting from the left and the... Right. After that, then he just waited. Nothing. I couldn't do anything. My body had been turned off. Zero Jr. had powered me down.
What?
My body wasn't activated until after Dio went into the 5th room. I couldn't help her. All I could do was... What?
What'd you mutter?
Everything in this place is controlled by Zero Jr.
Oh, murdered. I thought you
I
muttered.
couldn't try and prevent Dio from getting in either. Yes, that's right. Zero Jr. moved the room, not me. Me. It took me 10 minutes to get out of my AB room once I was turned back on. I ran over to check on her as soon as I did. Then I carried her back to the room I'd been in. Because I was ordered to.
What?
Luna, listen to me very carefully. As you already know, the final stage of the project begins in 2 hours. This will be the culmination of many years of hard work. We cannot afford failure.
Yes, I understand.
Then what is your mission?
Enter the Nonary game as one of the participants and observe the actions of the other players. Ensure that they do what they are supposed to and guide them down the correct paths.
How many players?
Myself and 7 others, ma'am. Will you be participating?
Yes. Our plan dictates that I must. An individual by the name of Dio will be entering this facility. You've been briefed on him.
Yes, he will murder the first person to leave one of the AB rooms and take their place. If a pair is the first out, that's all the information
Is there a...
With all due respect, ma'am, we know someone is going to be killed. I also have doubts about the use of Radical 6. Are infecting all these people...
That is none of your concern. Your only
But...
Luna, I am giving you an order. I am You are programmed. You know this.
Yes.
Good. Now.
Another order, ma'am?
Yes. When you leave the AB room, I would like you
Where?
to the room you are about to enter.
But...
Not your... As a participant in the game, you must... That is why I have made sure you... There are things you must not know. In order for this project to succeed, we need you to be as close to a clean slate as possible.
Oh.
There are some things you already know, which ideally you would not. Unfortunately, this is unavoidable. You must never tell anyone what you know about Dio or the body. You will have to pretend you know nothing.
Is that an order?
Yes. Do I make my...
Yes.
Luna.
After that, as soon as I stepped inside... But since my brain is in the main so I still... While I waited, I used the... Yes, it was... What I was seeing made no sense. To think that she would be the first... I think she knew that when she'd said she had one final... Like a fool, I told her I didn't approve. When she died, whatever I have that passes for a heart...
Pat, pat, pat. Must protect the robot waifu. That is an order.
Yes. No. She did, but she wasn't the only... Yes. Yes, they worked together to... So I suppose... And they were both controlling Zero Jr., too. I told you before that Zero Jr. moved. Although that's strictly true, they ordered him to do it.
What?
He was following I don't know. I really don't. Maybe they did it so that people wouldn't... Then... maybe they wanted you to suspect me. You're right. Then maybe they only wanted certain people to be... Yes. Perhaps they wanted Alice. That would explain why they moved. Yes, I think so. Well, whatever the reasons were, Alice did notice that the room was moved.
Okay.
Which meant that Clover also figured it out.
Uh-huh. And then she tried to kill you.
And just like you said, Alice used the knife to... Clover didn't realize that, though. In any event, she decided... So she confronted... It was right after this, using Phi's timetable, that would... Yes, that wasn't all I know everything that happened in the facility after my body collapsed. Yes, I was. Anyway, we're at Zero. I was in the hallway on floor A. We entered at... She was very... forceful.
I know you killed Alice. Tell me the truth. Now fess up! If you lie,
I told her the truth. I explained that she'd been infected with rat. Clover was never... We argued about... It wasn't just Alice. She asked me about the murder of the old woman, and about the AB room being moved.
That was Dio.
She wasn't, but I couldn't answer. Yes. Then, at
Damn
about
it.
0 hours, 10 minutes, she must have run out of patience. She stuck her hand in her pocket, and she backed me and pulled her hand. She was holding the injection gun.
No, the injection gun.
I tried to take it away. I even screamed. She refused to let go, of course, while we were fighting over it. You mean, one of my orders was always to act like I was one of... Any human injected with that amount of tubocurarine would die. No, I collapsed because Zero Jr. turned off the power to my body again. He probably felt he had to, maintaining the illusion that I was... So to make it look like I had... Whatever the case, I don't think Clover ever intended to act. She only took the injection... When I collapsed, she checked for my pulse and listened to see if I was breathing. If she'd meant to kill me. After a few moments, she... Yes. Correct. Yes. She ran off toward... On the way, she... Yes. I guess she just saw... They didn't talk. Yes. I imagine he probably would. But he chose not to go. He had something else.
Retrieve the knife. Okay. Dio
He
enters.
seemed pretty surprised to... It didn't take him long to get over it, though. He'd gone there for one was to get Alice's bracelet. Yeah, but he couldn't find it. Yes. He was there to take the knife.
I knew it. It was the knife.
Removing it was... No, I don't think so. I think he didn't want anyone to see the engraving on the... That's why he hid... Do you remember what it said? There was a word engraved...
Myrmidons! I forgot about this!
Yes. It's the name of the organization. I don't think so.
Club?
I'm afraid not.
I know all about these Myrmidon folks.
Yes.
They're mermaids. Except that they're all feisty dudes.
I don't know about that. He's killed 4 people. I'm not really sure he's on any... May I continue?
And then he found the key to Kay's suit. Then he booked
He
it.
heard Kay opening when he left. He was heading toward... My guess is that he was going after
Uh-huh. Oh, that's where he tied him up.
He found her with... She was probably planned. Dio didn't let her.
Hey, wait. Just what are you planning to do with that thing? Thinking about trying to resuscitate Luna? And why would you want to do that? You were the one who killed her, weren't you?
Oh, no.
The fuck do you...
Dio.
None of your goddamn business.
Oh, Tenmyoji, you've got the worst timing, buddy.
Stay out of this, you
Like hell, you son of a bitch.
What are you going to do?
Let's see. How about this? How cute. You two really...
What are you going to do to us?
Isn't it? I'm gonna handcuff you to a sink. Actually, I already have.
Are you gonna beat us to death?
No. How'd you like to make a bet?
A bet?
You've got, 20-some minutes until the primary white doors open. So I'd say you've got 25 minutes until they close. If somebody happens to come by here before the doors close, but if nobody...
We'll be penalized.
Exactly. So, I suggest you... Unfortunately for you, just about all the rooms in this place are behind at least 2 nice thick doors. So unless they're pretty close, nobody's gonna hear you scream.
Thick doors.
Well, I'm off to the Floorview warehouse, okay?
Okay, bye.
Enjoy your last 25 minutes. Later.
I'm so glad that Kay killed him.
25 minutes. Of course, by then there were only 3 other people who could. Yes, you were in the crew quarters. Unfortunately, for once the primary, both of their bracelets and yes, almost immediately they started. I think that's when Clover that was when she decided. Just as you said, she wrote on her left thigh. Yes.
Clover.
As for what happened in the rec room, well, I guess your theory was essentially correct. What you said.
Why'd they put Kay in the armor suit? Just because he looks like me? Is that it?
Yes. After they went through the white door, Dio and Kay found them. When they were done there, they went to the crew quarters first, then to the infirmary. Of course, they found Clover and Tenmyoji's bodies. Dio expected to find them, of course. Anyway, Kay... Right.
Rip everyone. So now what? I'm in here with a robot for the rest of my natural life?
That's every... Do you have any questions? Tenmyoji had it. Then when Dio attacked it, I told him where it was. Do you remember when you were in the rec room with Fi and Tenmyoji? Right after that, when he left the rec room, he went toward the green. I ran into him at the end of the hall. That was when I told him. Look, Tenmyoji, the center door is unlocked. He took off through it with...
Did she move Quark there?
Yes. Right. It only took him a moment. As soon as he saw Quark, he ran to his... Yes. The display on the pod. It was obvious he was alive. Next to the pod. That was how Tenmyoji got it. I took aluminum foil.
What?
Oh, you found it? Did you know that aluminum foil has electromagnetic shielding properties?
Here's an exciting fact. Anyway, the fancy little bracelets.
Yes, all you have to do is wrap it. Yes.
What? We could have just used aluminum foil the whole time?
Anyway, I used some aluminum foil to get Quark's bracelet off. Then I put it next to the pod. Oh, I put him there. Remember when we were first looking for... I found him unconscious near... Yes.
God damn. That's... Wow.
No, I was not. I do not have the authority... That's right. Tell you what,
Everyone's already dead anyways.
to play the nonary game, that was part of the project. Because she was infected with Radical 6, Zero Senior and the old... It was a necessary Clover wouldn't have suspected me. I wouldn't have collapsed. That would have meant the confrontation. Yes. I guess, if you want to look at... Because Dio killed the old woman, he was worried about getting caught. Yes. So that he... To... just... The same reason they did all... It was a necessary evil.
Then what's the project? We have fewer answers than we had before this.
Sigma,
Sigma is 0?
would you... hug me?
Okay. Bad. Safety. Stuck. What is my shirt?
This feels... nice. I'm sorry. My ABT is usually held in place by muscle fiber, but after Clover gave me the tubocurary... This is what I really... I'm a golem. Just a machine. A jumble of metal and plastic.
Luna.
You believed in me this whole time.
I did. I picked Ally 3 times.
Even though I look like... Thank you. Thank you so much. I wish I could stay here forever. But I think my time is up.
What?
I've done things I really shouldn't have. Do you remember what you asked about if Zero Jr. had reactivated my body? Remember? The truth is, I did. I went to the part of the core that controlled... Yes.
You hacked your own system?
That was the first thing. The second. Do you know what the second was? If I had really wanted to, then Kay and Dio probably wouldn't have killed each other. That's not all. I could have stopped Alice from killing herself. In other words, I had the ability, but That's the second thing. I broke the first law. I was scared. I was afraid to die. Obviously, hacking the core and taking control. Golems who don't follow orders can be... You lose access to your body, of course. But everything that's stored in the core... Yes.
No.
Very soon now, Zero Jr. is... Once he's done... I watched 6 people die. I deserve this.
No.
Oh, Sigma.
The killing game is wrong.
Thank you. I'm sorry. At least I get down in your arms. Thank you, Sigma. And... goodbye.
We were gonna end the nonary game together.
Doctor.
Doctor? Wasn't I in training to be a doctor? In the arms of an angel, fly away from here. Tears in the Rain. Achievement unlocked.